Good evening, welcome to Whaler Sports TV. Dick Herman here, Paul Maloney joining me for calling this game. Gino Gang on camera. I'd like to mention some of our fine sponsors bringing you the Whaler game. Sun Island Fuel, Congdon Coleman Insurance, Don Allen Auto Center, Harbor Fuel, Island Lumber, Island Pharmacy, Kitty Murtaug's, the Downey Fight, Joe Rapacki, the Islander Package Store, the Sea Grill, Boys and Girls Club, Steamship Authority, Rick's Paint and Maintenance, JB Drywall, Expresso to Go, Fast Forward, Ryder Electric, Outdoor Power, Billy Built Automotive, Cottage and Castle, Nantucket Electrical Contractors, Killen Real Estate, Martin Bullock Painting, Santa's Rubbish Removal, Sushi by Yoshi, Island Fencing, Island Carpets, Valero & Sons, Ride the Wave, NRTA, The Boathouse, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Pumpkin Pond Farm, Something Natural, Island Flooring, Champion Rentals, Island Variety, Sherburne Management, The Homestead, Nantucket Health Club, UPS Store, Just Do It 2 Sport Fishing, Island Kitchen, Keeper's Restaurant, Glidden's Island Seafood, Nantucket Folk Art and Wood Carving, Hatch's Package Store, Dan's Pharmacy, Murray's Toggery, Grey Lady Property Management, Geronimo and Dirty Paws Dog Wash, The Corner Table, and Holgate's Laundry. We thank all these fine sponsors for bringing you portions of today's game, and we welcome into the booth my favorite co-host here, Paula. How are you today, Paula?
I'm doing well, Dick. How are you?
Good, good.
Hey guys, I got something to say. Do you realize no one is here to watch this game?
No one is here.
I think that's because there was a time change, and I think people that are
showing up late.
They're just showing up late because there was a 15-minute change of pace, correct, with the time?
Yes, it was supposed to be a 4 o'clock game.
Right.
And it's a 3:45 game. And we're happy with that because we want to get right out of here for first pitch for the Red Sox. 5:09.
I am thrilled Chris Sale made it down there to Houston. Did he have a stomach bug? They didn't really say what was wrong with him per se.
It was a stomach ache, and he went to the hospital.
And he's fine.
And he's fine.
Thank goodness. I thought it was his shoulder. Well, good afternoon, Dick. We are covering it's my first boys game of the season. I missed the other one, which I felt bad about, but at any rate, first boys varsity game of the season, and their record is 9-0 and 1 tie, correct?
Correct, yeah. They tied the Vineyard, but they've won the other 9, and they are smoking. I think
they are smoking.
If I remember correctly, 47 goals for, 1 against. Only 1 goal against them all year.
Incredible. That game against Martha's Vineyard must have been painful for both sides, a 0-0 tie.
Yeah, Nantucket, I think it almost has to feel as a loss for Nantucket because they went over to the Vineyard and they won over there 1-0. And then they come back over. There was a lot of controversy when they beat them over there 1-0. And Vineyard, the Vineyard coach is very outspoken and this and that, and so for the Vineyard to come over here and hold it to a 0-0 tie, they sort of did what they want. Naturally, they wanted to knock off Nantucket, but they sort of did what they want. They kept Nantucket off the scoreboard and wound up with the tie.
Well, clearly they're headed for the playoffs, no question about that, and I think same on the ladies' side as well. They're at 8-2, is that correct?
That was the last I had, yes. So both teams are heading for the playoffs, and both teams are heading for a home game in the first round of the playoffs, and that'll be announced just around Halloween, either the 31st or the November 1st. So keep your ears and eyes open for that, and we should have our first playoff game around the first week in November. Just say around November 5th-ish. Always
great to cover. As I'm looking at the fields here. At the 11 players, we get obviously 10 in the field and 1 in the goal. A lot of familiar names from last year. We've got Emmett Clark, number 12, one of the captains of this team. Ditto with Chris Amaya, who's also a senior. It looks like they're going to lose a tremendous amount of seniors this year.
Bunch of seniors, yeah. But Rich Brannigan has felt that pain before of losing a bunch of seniors.
He's locked and loaded.
He just reloads and brings up a bunch of sophomores off from the JVs, and they continue their winning ways.
We've got Gideon Holgate, a senior, who's been a great asset in that flank position, blocking for the goalie there. I'm looking to see, Dick, who we have in goal. I'm not positive on that. I'm wondering if you can maybe tell me so I can get up to speed here.
The last, you try to pronounce it.
Oh, I remember him from last year, Vanius.
Vanius, he was, and he's If I remember correctly, when Phil was here, Phil did a great job of pronouncing that name with his accent. I was very impressed.
Valentakivius.
And he only played the first half. They switched, and now I forget who came in the second half. It may come to me.
So we've got Vanius in the goal between the pipes. We've got Gideon Holgate on the flank. That defensive line in the back. Charlie Clark, number 5. He's a junior, I believe. He's been with this team since inception. Does an awesome job. Emmett Clark, a senior. So that defensive back line there, we've got Holgate and 2 Clarks. As we move up to that midfield line, I'm trying to catch these numbers here, Dick. Maybe you can help me if you can. Oh,
Got 7, 8, 10, 18.
I see number 7. I don't even need to look at that. We've got Chris Amaya. What can you say about the midfielder position? This is usually the most physical position on the team. You've got to be playing defensively, offensively, dictating where the ball's going. And Chris Amaya does an amazing job in that position. We're also looking at the field right now at number 17, Jeff Tommy, is a junior. I think we covered him last year, Dick. Maybe he played a little bit more JV and perhaps just bumped up to the varsity level, but look for good things from him. Number 15 as he's motoring towards the net, Jordan Beckford. We've got Derek Pardita and Mario, Super Mario.
5th minute.
And I missed that as I was taking a look down to get familiar with the...
Mario got the goal. He had 2. He had 2 in the game we did last week, and Jordan got the assist.
Sturgis West, let's go!
Oh, and they fixed the scoreboard since I've been here last.
Well, they haven't fixed the time part of it though.
So wait, we have 3 out of the 4 wires. Is that what's happening?
That's the important part, the time part.
Isn't that interesting?
It's easy to keep score yourself. It's hard to keep the time yourself.
LaShawn Golden on the field, number 11 in that forward line. I remember how brilliantly he played last year. He's got fast feet, great at trapping the ball. Look at his footwork. He's beautiful to watch. Do you know soccer is considered the quote-unquote most beautiful game to watch out of any sport? What do you think about that? I was reading that recently.
Reading that,
yeah, in an article, and that seemed to be the consensus. Can we say that word? Badminton, curling,
cornball,
fencing, cornhole. I think you mean cornhole. Cornhole. Did you say cornball?
I said cornball.
It's cornhole. Right now, Holgate looking to trap it. Vanius with the throw in. Remember that arc there in front of the goal? He's got 10 yards. 10-yard penalty arc, and he's got, 18 yards on each side that he's allocated outside of that net. So you're not going to see him straying too far from that net, Dick. Cornball.
Cornball.
Wow, that's like something my mom would say. It's cornhole.
You don't know what it is, Gino?
No. Cornball.
It's where you throw those bags and you try to get them into the hole.
That's cornhole. I actually went to the national cornhole competition in Sebastian, Florida.
You did?
Yeah, I just happened to be in Florida on vacation. It was going down, and the local guy named Chewy was teaching me all about it. It's all about the skill and the elbow with the bag.
You got too much time in your head.
Too much free time.
You go into the cornhole championships.
There was a lot of beer. I will say that, a lot of beer. Was I surprised by that? No.
Was that before or after happy hour?
Happy hour was going, it's on that strip there in Roseland, Florida, where they've got Larry's Lounge. They got all these crazy places.
Did you spend a lot of time cleaning your glasses? Get them all, your sunglasses
with the
all cleaned up?
Yes. Actually need to go get some more of that. And so we don't have the time on the scoreboard, but right now it is Nantucket 1. Sturgis West 0, first score of the day by Mario Reyes, and I apologize I missed that because I was looking down, but you know, Mario's going to be tough to replicate, Dick. He has just had a phenomenal 4 years with Nantucket, but LaShawn Goldson, no stranger to speed, is just motoring down the field there. Is it me or is he even taller than last year, Dick?
Yeah, he's grown a few inches, boy. I
think they all have. Goldson with the throw in.
Yeah, the basketball coach will be trying to convince him to come out and rebound a bit.
I think so. Michael Bartley, nice job. Number 8, trying to trap it. Fighting in that corner. Scrappy player. And yeah, LaShawn should definitely be playing basketball. Crossing up to Chris and Maya.
A little bit offside there.
Offsides. Let's go, Nantucket. You know, it's interesting when we follow the women's team who have been playing phenomenal soccer. I mean, from day one, that first game that we saw, which was a bit slow-paced, I thought, this is going to be a long season, but they're playing really well. But when you watch the boys, you pick it up just another whole notch, Dick.
Yeah, they're a little bit quicker. They have a little bit more skills. You know, it's nothing boy against girl there. It's just
Crisper.
It's
Yeah, beautiful.
They have a different skill set.
They sure do. Oh, what a crossing. Oh!
Two opens, yeah.
Overshot that. Oh, sugar. Deshaun Burton just had too much on that.
Yeah, Jordan just mixed it, and then, as you say, Burton
Just overkicked it.
should have
Played
had
it
the
low.
goal. All he had to do is let it bounce off him and go in.
Yeah, that was
But he
calling
saw
for-
the goalie coming at him, so he wanted to get it up and over the goal and brought it up too high.
It looked like it was calling for a dribble, you know, just a quick grounder in there, but hindsight is 20/20, good effort. But here's the deal, Nantucket is starting to, I feel, pepper the opposition's goalie, and I'm careful what I'm saying with Sturgis West immediately to my right, but Nantucket is playing solid ball, Dick.
Yeah, Sturgis West knows they have their work cut off for to stay in this game. I don't. It would be a major upset if if they were to knock off the Whalers. Right now, the Whalers come out smoking here.
Nice hustle by
Only
Jeff
with the
Tony.
1-0 lead, but many opportunities already.
Nice job. Did you notice how he dropped that without even looking? You don't want to be looking at the ball. That was beautiful, just beautiful. Perhaps grabbing a glance, but if you have 2 feet and you're looking down heavily at that ball, that's a mistake. It's almost like the ball becomes part of your foot when you're playing soccer, so to speak. Which is how my leg's been feeling, but it's getting there.
Getting better?
It is getting much better.
That's good.
I can feel my toes again. That's a good sign.
Will you be able to make it up to the slopes this year for a little skiing?
I hope so. Yeah, that's the plan.
Another golden opportunity there, and Charlie Clark just missed
Nice.
getting his head on it.
Oh, what a kick. Nice dribble cross there, Mario Reyes. Goldson is really being the difference in this game right now. He's playing that corner beautifully.
Not far enough.
Gideon Holgate on the ball. Domi trying to break it up. Nice stop. Brilliant play. Nice hustle by our man there. Nice job, Mario. Super Mario.
Yes. I'm noticing a lot of the Nantucket kids are wearing gloves. Well, not a lot of them, 3 or 4 of them. I see one Sturgis kid with them on.
Blue, longer throw.
You know, it's actually pretty cold out. I think it's supposed to dip into the 40s tonight. I saw high
Thursday is supposed to be the awful day. I'm glad
What's going on Thursday?
the weather-wise.
Rain?
Just chill.
Just cold.
Yeah, just cold. And I'm glad you made the change, because originally we were going to do the Thursday game, and then Gino's big New York trip, he changed it to Tuesday. And the weather, even though it's chilly today, it's not as cold as it's going to be on Thursday.
I think that's going to be interesting what Gino's going to, the broadcasters conference in New York. It's going to come back with a lot of new information, technology. Golson following that ball. Nice hustle by Reese.
He'll be telling us, Paul, what we're doing right and wrong next week.
That's right.
So we better be on the ball next week's game.
Absolutely. Nice hustle by Nantucket. You know, this game has been pretty lopsided right now. I think it's been 20% down in the
And
other side.
Nantucket's just too strong for this team. This is not a bad team. I'm not sure what their record is. I don't know if they're looking to make it to the tournament, but they do not have the skill set that Nantucket has.
They look like a younger team, just physically speaking, too.
They got some good-sized kids, and
Yep. Number 20's got nice moves up to 17. Ooh, he's actually drilling it up to number 9. If they repeat that, then they are a threat to score. Beautiful cross in front of the goal.
So nice cross there, but Nantucket stopped it. That was Sturgis' best chance to get a shot on net.
And Bartley with the answer.
That was offside.
Ooh. Bartley up to Golson. Counting the minutes to the Red Sox play tonight, Dick.
How many what?
Counting the minutes.
Counting the minutes, yeah.
What a game the other night.
First pitch is about an hour and 10 minutes.
I asked the ref to cut the halves down to 30-minute halves, and he just was pretending he couldn't hear me.
Now, Sunday night, did you spend more time watching the Red Sox, more time watching
Red
the
Sox,
Patriots?
the whole way.
Red Sox the whole way, yeah.
I was texting with one of my brothers and my cousin. I know the Patriots won 43-40. I heard it was a wild game, but I had to be with the Sox.
I was going back and forth. I naturally started out with the Red Sox because they started a whole hour and about 10 minutes before. Yeah. But then once the Patriots started, I pretty much stayed with the Patriots, and then just went back and to the Red Sox had timeouts.
Nah, my
I get real frustrated when Price gave up that 2-run home and it put us down 4-2. And then when I switched over to watch the Patriots, that happened just as the Patriots were coming on. When I switched over and watched the start of the Patriots game, the first time out I went back, and it was just minutes after the triple.
Jackie
Bradley's triple.
Jackie Bradley Jr. He's great.
JBJ's triple to put us ahead 5-4, and
he's now my favorite. JD Martinez has dropped to number 2.
JD's got no hits so far. He's due to break out. Mookie broke out with a couple of hits.
Mookie! That's going to be my next dog's name, I decided. Mookie. Love that name. Golson on the ball. Feigning. Up to Bradley. Grab up to Mario Reyes.
Nice move.
What a cross. What a beautiful... Oh, slow it down. That is how you do it. The Crab, a.k.a. Craig Krimble. First of all, my mother is very upset they all have heavy beards, and she's 84 years old. She's like, I wish they would really cut
Did you see when he was pitching to the guy on Houston with the heavy beard against beard? That was
against
fun.
beard. My Biz was texting me, and she's like, what is he doing? And I said, I guess that's kind of part of the crab, right? Yeah. Good Lord. And he was all over the place with his. He seemed nervous to me.
Yeah, he's had 4 straight outings where he's given up runs. So, they really really need him. They really need him to come up a notch.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I don't know where to begin with that guy. It makes me nervous. Nice hustle. Goldson trying to find an opening.
Porcello had another great inning, though. It's the second time he's done that, coming in in the 8th inning.
What's it? I told my brother, he reminds me of John Belushi. And my brother, Brazil, is that his name, the pitcher? Yeah. He looks like they just rolled him out of bed after a happy hour, and he just kind of put his uniform on, got on the mound. And my brother said he was got from the Japanese minor league, not the major league, the minor league.
Find somebody in the minor leagues. Yeah, that's really getting your scouting system out there.
That is the true scouting system, and recognizing this guy's got potential, but he's good for like 2 innings.
Yeah.
2 innings.
Whatever happened though to the baseball? When I was a kid, the starting pitcher went, 7 innings, 7, 8, 9 innings, and then.
Now it's like a chain of.
And if they brought a relief pitcher in, and say in the 4th inning, because the starting pitcher was getting shellacked, the relief pitcher, if he was pitching well, he would pitch right to the 9th inning. Now. It's,
what happened to those days?
You get them into the 6th inning. You got a 7th inning
tired,
guy. You have an 8th inning guy. You have a 9th inning guy.
What do you think of Matt Barnes?
He's hot right now. He's hot right now. When you have a,
Oh,
when, you have a
nice.
when you get into the playoffs like you're in now, right now it's a 5-game series. You know,
He's
three
playing
out of
much
5.
better.
One guy gets hot, whether it's Barnes, whether it's J.D. Martinez, whether it's Mookie Betts. One guy can turn it around.
He dated.
This is a 3 out of 5 match?
Well, right now
Yeah.
it's 1-1. No, it's 4 out of 7,
Oh,
Gino.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's
I
4
thought
out
you
of
were talking
7,
about the soccer
but we
game.
have 5 games left, and whoever wins 3 out of the last 5.
I
Yeah.
got you.
Matt Barnes used to date my cousin Mark's daughter, and for like 3 years, so that's been like the big buzz this week.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, they met. You know where they met? Was he played at UConn. My cousin's daughter played soccer there. They're D1, and he was a pitcher. So they met at University of Connecticut. I have never followed him, and now this week I'm like, oh, that's that guy, Matt Barnes. But he's played well. He's like a fifth, sixth, seventh inning kind of guy, and then
Yeah.
he disappears.
Yeah. But he's hot right now.
Yeah, he's playing well. I've never followed him.
They may give him a little bit more responsibility.
I've heard the name mentioned for a long time, and I'm like, oh, that's Matt Barnes. Okay, got it.
Johnny, I told you.
All right, Nantucket up with a score of 1-0. Since that fourth wire has not been put in the scoreboard, we're not certain how much time is on the clock.
Well, by my unofficial watch here, we're about halfway through, so we got about 20 minutes left. As we get down closer to it, I'll ask my friendly official here how much time is left.
So far, Nantucket has been dominating the majority of this game, I think it's fair to say.
They were dominating, but they still only get the 1-0 lead,
Right.
so that bodes well for Sturgis West right now. We're in the first half, portions of the first half, brought to us by Don Allen Auto Center. New and used vehicles on sale at Don Allen.
You know what, that's a really good point. And when they have connected that forward line with the midi for Sturgis West, they've had 2 pretty good opportunities at scoring. So if they connect when they're crossing it over in front of the goal, it could be a tied game.
Nantucket was looking to run that time. Mario did not think he was offside, but the officials saw it differently.
Ooh, nice
a
kick.
nice, strong
What a
kick.
beautiful kick. Charlie Clark with the header, keeping it in. Up to Dami, up on the right. Number 18, Deshaun Burton. You know, I'm looking at the number of seniors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. 13 seniors?
13 senior, John.
Wow, that's incredible. Cooper Norris, is he injured or is he playing? I saw his name on here, but
Yeah, he's number 14.
I think he might be injured though. I haven't seen him out there.
He played last game. He was one of my stars. He had a very good game last time, so maybe
Great athlete.
maybe he is injured today, right?
Sideline. Yeah, I don't think I've seen him out there yet.
But the one thing about this being a senior team, Paul, is that they got to think about the second season, the playoffs. Last year they got to the finals and lost, so they got to be thinking nothing less than getting to the final this year and finally winning it. You know?
Yeah, they're
all the years
they're right
that the
there.
boys teams have gotten there. You know, the Cohassets knock them off in the end, so they got to be building for that. So
Absolutely agree with that. They're like right there. We didn't cover the final last year. I think we covered the semifinals, which was in Scituate, I believe, correct?
I didn't go up. You went up.
I went up with Gino and Dean and was that the finals? I guess it was the finals.
I think it was the finals. Yeah, that's when you then you and Dean were hot rodding along in
That's right.
that car.
V8 engine in that Dodge Camaro, whatever they gave us at the rental car agency. No, we left. We were driving without the lights on. I said, "Do we have the lights on?" We've gone a couple miles, and Dean's like, "I don't think so. I don't know where they are." Like, we need to pull over. Let's go, Nantucket.
The worst thing about renting a car is most of the time you're getting in a car that you're not familiar with. And if
True.
you're getting in it when it's dark, you know, you're looking
You're
for the
rushing to
lights,
get
you're
the
rushing,
boat.
you turn it on and you get going, and you get the seatbelt on, then you start thinking about the lights, and if it starts raining, where are the wipers, the whole bit.
And those roads leading out of Scituate are poorly lit.
That's Scituate, Cohasset,
Yeah.
both those towns are not easy towns to reach
No.
by highway, because you can get up there, but then once you get off the highway, it's a lot of winding and unlit roads.
And
right?
God forbid we use, you know, a GPS system. Right now, the only score in the game is Mario Reyes, unassisted. Not surprised there with his
I heard
scoring
the
goals.
officials say, I'm going to say Beckford got
Oh, they're giving it to
unassisted.
Beckford? Okay.
I think he came over and said 10 from 15, so I'm going to give Beckford an assist on that.
And I'm going to
Until I
go
hear
exactly.
differently.
I'm going to go with what you're saying on that. So Jordan Beckford with the assist. Another nice deep kick past the midi line. Halfway point. Goldson hustling. Boy, Holgate's playing well.
Yeah, we don't give enough credit to the Nantucket defense,
No.
because we're always talking offense, but anytime Sturgis West starts moving up the field, it gets right out of here. Now here's their best chance there. That's their first save, right? First
Yeah,
save for Nantucket, so
That
that
defensive
was a
line.
shot on goal.
Two Clarks and Holgate are playing beautifully back there to the point where they're making it seem so easy. It's almost dismissive of the fact that they're back there. Nice hustle by Bartley. Nice dribble. Nice communication.
Bowman, 2 more dribbles out fast. All right, next time, next time.
Clark dropping back. Nice kick out by Vanius. Beautiful. You know, when they kick with authority and surety. They kick with a plan.
Oh, what a shot that was.
With a plan. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is.
Two great saves.
Wow, what
Two
a
great
nice save by Sturgis
Yeah,
West.
he made a great save on the outside shot, but he knocked it up in the air and the ball stayed in play. But it was too high for the Nantucket kid to get a shot on net with.
What a great stop by Sturgis West. But
Two great saves on that one play, right?
deep kick, halfway line. Want to get it out of that radius. Nice high kick by Domi. But they have a plan of attack when they're playing, Dick. They're crossing nicely. They have a purpose. They have a movement. They're aware of the ball. They're aware of where their teammates are. They just play
Yeah, they.
quite nicely.
That's another nice thing about having a veteran team made up of a lot of seniors is that they played the system, they played together so long that they know
Where
their
you
teammates are
Yep.
in different situations.
Which I guess you see of a lot of in football as well. Speaking of which, how was football recently? I still haven't been to a game.
Nantucket won.
Oh!
Nantucket won this week, 4th in a row. Under the new coach Perry, they're 4-2.
That's
It was
great.
a non-league game playing Boston. 13 left. 13
Oh, this
minutes
first half
left
is
in the
gone
half.
quickly.
So it's moving quickly. Yeah, so they beat Boston Latin 40, I think it was 44-6. So this week they got another road game against Southeast. Southeast has got a good record. They're 5-1, I think. So Nantucket wins this weekend. They should get a home tournament game. The tournament starts the following weekend.
Oh, now how did
Interesting school, by the way.
Boston Latin?
Yeah, you know,
Oh, great school.
2000.
I didn't even realize they had that many, but what a great school. How did they end up lining up a game, Dick, with Boston Latin?
Well, Sacred Heart gave up football in the spring, and they were our scheduled game that week. The Sacred Heart kids that wanted to play football actually went to Carver High School and they joined up a team with Carver, but Carver already had a game scheduled. So Nantucket just went looking for anybody to play that week, and Boston Latin was at Boston Latin, as Gino said, is a much bigger school, but it's not a it's not known for its
Known for
Brains,
football. Yeah.
Oh, it's a great school. You just say the name Boston Latin.
They had step cheerleaders. Have you seen that?
No.
No.
Step. They do
Cross.
right next to the cheerleaders. So they have 2 sets. If you see the games up, check it out. I got them. We're right in front of us.
2 sets, yeah.
2 sets of different styles of cheerleaders.
That's interesting.
wow.
So many kids. They had a band.
Wow. Boston Latin, no
Well,
less.
we had a band that
Yeah,
Did they have one here at one time?
well, it's been a long time, yeah.
great.
I love a band.
Oh, another great
Oh.
save there by
Nice
the
hustle by-
goalie. Yeah, a band is a nice addition
We
to.
have a band. We could do it. Just where the kids want to do it.
Yeah, you got to. Well, you got to get You got to get the teacher or the instructor.
Gary
to
Trainer,
get-
wasn't he? Was he the instructor?
Gary did it back in his day.
He's
you got to
left
get
us
him
for
to come up.
Hollywood. He's gone now.
He got his start here.
Yeah, you got to start here. That's right.
I don't know who's more famous, Megan or him.
It's a hard call. He's always on the stage with Megan. I
know.
noticed. My goodness. I think it's Megan's moment in the sun, isn't it? Yeah.
Set up.
Yeah. Number 21, Derek Pardita on the field. Love watching him. Nice scrappiness.
Hold it right there. Hold it right
Yeah, I when I see Megan, I see Gary.
Yeah. Proud dad,
Proud dad.
and living
Living the dream.
living his life through his daughter, right?
I would be telling my dad to sit down.
Yeah.
That's just me. Please.
Well,
I'd be horrified.
Gary's never taken a back seat to anything. No.
Apparently not. And my dad was a musician, so he's musically inclined. All right, back to the action here.
Yeah, about 10 minutes left here. Sturgis still only down 1-0. Nantucket's had their chances, but right now the difference I have to say is the Sturgis goalie. He's made some great saves.
Tucker did this the same the last game, boys game we did, didn't they, Dick?
They started very slowly. The other team stayed in the game, but then they got a run of a couple quick goals, and it was all over from that point.
Nice hustle. But it's kind of coming back to me from last year and many, many years ago. Nice cross by Goldson. Nantucket is a second half team. We've always said that.
Second half team true.
So perhaps they do that on purpose as they, save their energy for that second 40-minute half. They've been having some nice shots. It's been a little flat, I would say, though, the last 10 minutes. I want to see a little bit more of a game. How's that? Start by Holgate, keeping it in play.
Go, Scott!
Ooh. Number 5, Charlie Clark on the ball.
Cooper.
Portion of this game brought this way: Santa's Rubbish Removal, commercial residential service, dumpsters available. Santa's Rubbish Removal, go Whalers.
Nathan Maurer, number 3, in. One of my 2 favorite numbers. Lucky. What's your lucky number? You must have a number that you love.
I like
Don't say,
I like prime numbers like 2, 3, 5, 7.
your primary numbers.
I'm testing you now. Remember
Primary
middle
numbers.
school math?
Yes.
Prime numbers.
Prime numbers. What did I say? Primary, prime number.
Yes.
Primary is your primary colors. Prime is your
Prime
numbers.
is your numbers. I guess I probably have to go with 7. Yeah.
7 I love for Phil Esposito, which is worn by Chris Amaya, who has not been out of the game yet. He's not a whole lot of changing of the guards here, Dick, in this
Not
first
too many
half.
subs on either team. No.
It's a fast first half.
It's motoring right through. Yep. No timeouts.
See, they want to see the game too.
They want to. Well, they're going to be on the boat, so I assume the boat will come on.
Oh, I would hope so.
I
Tommy
heard
trying to
the Steamship Authority had some more trouble with their boats today. But
No.
it's on the vineyard side, though.
Really?
They say the boat coming out the vineyard, one of the boats coming out the vineyard is down, and they have a big standby list. They said that none of the standbys will get on. They'll just take the regular.
Ooh.
An awful year for the steamship and its
Yeah.
boats.
Clark crossing to Maya, dropping it back to Holgate. He's going to set it up. You got it. Nice job. Nice dribble up to Maurer. Nice cohesiveness on the field, Dick. Look at that. That's beautiful. Yeah. Great playing. Boy, two on one there with Nathan Maurer in the corner. That's a hard one. He played it well. He went to the air, if you noticed, got it out. Ooh, it looked like
Yeah, you got it right in the face.
Jeff Dahmer, yeah.
Pressing now. Good play by Sturgis there, though.
Yeah, Jeff Dahmer looked like he just took that one to the face.
Yeah.
He's still moving.
It has to smart on a day like today.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
nippy.
Nice awareness. Beautiful. Beautiful awareness there. Number 21 trying to... Derek Pardita. Trying to trap the ball. Back to Clark.
Probably about 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Winding down quickly. Unless Nantucket puts one in here, it's going to end 1-0, which Sturgis West will be happy. Nantucket could really deflate Sturgis right now if they got a goal. Sturgis gets a goal, it would be tied at halftime. That would be amazing too. But Sturgis hasn't really shown any offense where they can get a goal. If Sturgis gets a goal in this game, it's going to be a lucky bounce or a major mistake by one of the Nantucket defenders.
Yeah, they're playing a little bit flat right now, and they've got to be getting tired. I'm looking at their bench, which is not deep, so they don't have a whole lot of turnover or replacements to put in that game.
Oh dear. Break.
Go, Pardita. Oh! He's got it. Now, I thought he had
Wide
that.
open break there. Nice try. As
Derek Pardita, that was beautiful.
Derek.
Wow, is that high? Header by Holgate, no challenge there. Nice job by Maurer. He's good, number 3. I like his style. I like his kicking. Look at him.
Yeah, he's moving nicely.
He sure is. Oh, that was beautiful. Get up there. Wow.
Derek again. Oh,
Another one.
Derek got himself in position a couple of times. He couldn't reach that one.
Yeah, Pardita was right there. He's going to score. Nathan Maurer, welcome addition. Clark, Holgate. Oh, Holgate just took that. First I thought Gideon just took that to his chest, but it looks like his hand, the way he was moving there.
Yeah.
And it's going to be cold, that ball right now. Nice hustle by Nantucket, though.
All of a sudden, Sturgis got a little flurry here.
Nantucket's communicating well. Nice job.
I have the period just about over. I would say we're in the final seconds of the first half.
Love how they communicate, Tick, with each other. Nice job. Oh! You and I would be on a stretcher. Mario just gets up, little
Bounces
spin,
right
and
up
then
and keeps
keeps
moving.
moving. I can feel
Keep
that
on.
over here.
Keep on ticking. My body is sore from just watching
I'm in pain.
the ground.
Oh, that's called youth, Dick. Youth. Pardita's still moving it, trying to connect.
Nantucket trying to score here in a waiting second.
Oh. Super Mario taken to the air. That's a beautiful kick.
Another strong kick. The goalie's got a nice strong foot for Sturgis.
Nice job by Charlie Clark. Maya going wide, bringing it up that left-hand side. Beautiful footwork. Kevin Valencia, number 18. Nice job, Kevin. Jackson Mill
How much
going
time,
in.
sir?
A little over 2.
So with 2 minutes to go in the first half,
Yeah.
we have a timeout called.
Is this an interesting time to call a timeout, do you think, Tick? Why would that be?
I don't understand why he called timeout now.
I could see.
He's not a Red Sox fan.
He's not a Red Sox fan. That's a given. I could see if he had the ball down in his fields and he looked like he was about to score, but there's no movement there, so maybe he's got a plan of action.
He's drawing something up here. Maybe he thinks he saw something with Nantucket.
That's exactly what it is. Celtics.
Celtics open, all right. This is the week that you can
Boston,
see.
even I knew that one.
This is the week that you can see all
It's the best,
four
isn't
of
it?
your major teams playing. The Celtics tonight, Red Sox tonight,
Love it.
tomorrow Bruins,
Love it.
Red Sox again, Red Sox Thursday,
Nantucket Whalers, Nantucket
Whalers mix
Whalers.
in. The Celtics will play again on Friday, the Patriots Sunday.
Who are the Celtics playing?
Tonight, Philadelphia.
Oh, and there was a
big
big,
rival from the playoffs last year, right?
Yep.
it was a big fight at the Garden Saturday night. Freddie Roach, who's from my hometown, the trainer.
Is that right?
It's not Machado. Who's fighting Saturday night at the Garden? I'll have to look it up. It's a big fight. About 40 people from home were going, and I kind of been thinking of going. I've never been to a match. Have
Yeah.
you?
I might have did it as a teenager, but yeah.
I've never been.
I sort of remember, but I'm not 100% sure. No.
When I watched Joe Frazier when I was a little girl, that's when I was like, I want to go to a match.
Yeah.
And Cassius Clay, thriller from Manila, but I just thought it would be amazing to go, and I've never been. And I know they had it at the Boys and Girls Club a long time ago.
That's what we used to film them.
Really?
Yeah,
Del Wynn, I think, brought that.
Yeah, we did a bunch of those. We did that for 3 or 4 years in a row. There's some good matches. Tim
bet.
Lepre did some.
Dr. Lepre was fighting?
Tim Lepre, yeah.
What doesn't Dr. Lepre do?
Yeah.
If you were calling, what doesn't
year-
Dr. Lepre do?
Well, one year, Dennis Karen
Mr. Karen was fighting?
fought Dr. Lepre, yeah.
Stop. I'm gonna go with Dr. Lepre on that one.
A lot of body punches. All right, here's Nantucket. Got a chance
Indirect
here.
kick. Direct kick being taken by Chris Amaya. Wow. You know, that goalie for Sturgis West is making the difference, Dick. He's doing a nice job. This high kick he's got, as we're just about to hit the half. Trying to move past Clark and Holgate. Beautiful. Reverse kick. I like that. Did you see that bicycle kick he did? That was gorgeous.
They have some good skills, these
Sure do.
these kids, yeah.
Nathan Maurer, number 3. I know who's getting one of my Tommy points.
Pressure, 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 let's go!
This kid's got a deep kick, number 27. Wow. Oh! Get it away, get it away, get it away.
Oh, juicy.
Huge.
Sturgis West almost broke through there.
That was a great block, but you know what, Dick? That's making me nervous
Yeah.
for the second half.
That's bound to happen at some point, isn't it?
They're hanging in there.
Sure
Yeah,
are.
you let them hang in there, and
Good
the chances
coaching.
come.
Ooh, that's a good cross. And oh, wow, Vanius, nice job. Nice job, Vanius. You know, it's interesting because this forward line is so forward, but that
All right,
defense.
so that's the half. So Sturgis West came alive here at the end of the first half, and Nantucket clings to their 1-0 lead. We'll be back with some second half action.